Personal readings are officially back, you guys. So if you are looking for a personal reading, I have personal readings available in the description box. Hello, you guys. Welcome back. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be pick a card on what is it that you need to hear right now. You're such a sweet boy. So yeah, without further ado, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group 1 with the labradorite, group 2 with the amazonite, and group number 3 with the clear quartz. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your guys' name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you guys are welcome to do so. All right, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box. I'll give you guys timestamps for when the reading shall start. And with that, you guys, I'll just see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started with the dice. We have Capricorn and Libra. Hello, Capricorn. Hello, Libra. We've got Virgo and Taurus. Hello, my earth signs, Virgo, Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus. Hello, sister signs, Scorpio and Taurus. I don't know why I'm rolling so many times. Aries and Leo. Hello, Aries. Hello, Leo. Let's start shuffling, guys. Okay. What is it that group number 1 needs to hear? We have the 3 of coins, the sovereign of coins. What is it that group number 1? Okay, there's a lot. 4, 8. Okay, we'll start here. So we have the sovereign of coins, you guys, okay? And the sovereign of coins is obviously the queen of coins, pentacles. This is talking about somebody or invoking an energy. Here's the thing, right? I feel like for some of you, this is an encouragement for you to have better work-life balance. Like for some of you, there is a lack of balance in your life. There is a lack of harmony in your life, especially when it comes to work or when it comes to how it is that you are making your money. There's a lack of balance. You are not paying enough attention to the people in your life that you love, the personal relationships. This could even be a lack of you taking care of your physical self. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe you are not getting outside and breathing that fresh air. Maybe you're not consuming enough liquids. I don't know what it is, guys, okay? But it's feeling to me like there is this energy here, like I'm not taking care of myself or I'm not taking care of my personal relationships and I am over pouring myself into work, okay? Okay, we also have the 3 of coins, guys. Okay, this is talking about working well with other people, and for some reason it's not feeling like that at all. It's feeling more so, again, like a need to come together, like looking at the bigger. So sorry, you guys, I curse, so we need to cut that out. We have the 3 of coins, okay? The 3 of coins, like I was saying, is talking about people coming together and creating something outside themselves. It's not necessarily feeling like that. It's feeling more so like looking at the bigger picture and a need to stop focusing on things that honestly just don't matter in the long run. For some of you, you're very stuck on things that, and I'm not saying this to be rude, but you're stuck on things that are trivial. You're stuck on things that just do not freaking matter. And this is an encouragement to kind of zoom out and look at the bigger picture in regards to like what is important, what's not important. Where should I spend more of my time, like putting my energy and focus on, okay? Okay. We also have the 4 of coins. See, again, like this is in reference to needing to like reserve energy or needing to reserve our money. Now, because the reading as a whole feels more so like, again, you guys are putting so much focus on things that just don't matter, or you guys are putting focus on things that in the long run it's going to leave you empty, it's going to leave you feeling drained, or like you did not accomplish what it is that you wanted to accomplish in this lifetime. The 4 of coins showing up makes me feel like there is a need for you to reserve your energy, to stop wasting your energy, to stop wasting, I don't want to say this, but to stop wasting your life away. Like that's almost what it feels like. Stop wasting your life focusing on drama. Stop wasting your life focusing on people who don't love you. Stop wasting your life focusing on people who aren't giving you, romantic partners who aren't giving you the love that you deserve, the respect that you deserve. Stop wasting your life on focusing on that career that is depleting you and draining you and not like you're not even freaking happy. Like why are you putting so much energy into this? There's a need to reserve in some aspect in your life. There is a need to reserve. There is a need to again, look at the bigger picture. I'm almost seeing this as like needing to like fill the holes in your ship, okay? Needing to like patch up your ship. Then we have the Eight of Swords. This is talking about feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, and a lack of movement, a lack of progression, all right? Sure. I'm not sure what is stuck in your life. Again, this could be relationships. This could be things going on with work that's feeling very stuck and stagnant. Whatever it is, you guys, it honestly doesn't matter. If you are wanting to see movement, if you're wanting to see progression, you are fully 100% capable of doing that. I feel like oftentimes when this card comes up, especially with like the other cards that are here, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's annoying me, but it is making me feel like you're standing in your own way. Like, oh my gosh, hold on. You know what? I don't have it with me. The book, You Are the Mountain. That is literally how I'm seeing this card in this particular setup. Like, you are the mountain. You are the thing that you are the hurdle that you need to overcome. And in overcoming this hurdle, I feel like that is the only way in which you are going to experience balance and happiness. Fill up your freaking holes in the ship, you guys, okay? You can't move forward if you are sinking, right? You can't move forward if there are holes in your freaking ship. So, okay, let's keep shuffling. Can I please get a message for group number 1 in regards? Okay, the Five of Cups. This is talking about disappointment, you guys. This is essentially saying like there's something in your life that is not working out the way that you're wanting it to work out, which is why this message today may be centered around like a need to zoom out and to focus on the bigger picture and to not focus on like spilled milk, things that have already fallen apart that you don't have any control over, you know? This isn't seeming, at least to me, super monumental. It may feel monumental in the moment, but it's feeling more gradual, more minute, more like day-to-day annoyances, but it's not feeling, again, like anything earth-shattering. So can I get a message for group number 1 in regards to what is it that they need to hear right now? The Seeker of Cups. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups, wearing your heart on your sleeve, right? This is all about a need to be more vulnerable, a need to open up your heart. This could even be a need to like allow love into your life, okay? Or allow more loving moments, more loving situations into your life, okay? Okay. All right. What is it that... All right, guys. Oh, we have wait. It says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Where's this? The Eight of Swords, right? The feeling of being trapped, the feeling of being stuck. This could be an opportunity to adjust your perspective. This could be an opportunity to look at things differently. Again, she is zoomed out, right? She has a more broad perspective on literally the universe. So you need to know right now in your life, you guys, if things are taking time, if you feel like, oh my God, this is taking freaking forever, it's happening for a reason. You need to know that things are being woven. The waiting process is truly just an opportunity for you to readjust your perspective, okay? And to prepare for what is to come. Yeah, here we go. We have Earth School, life's lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So for some of you, this could have to do with higher learning. I don't know if any of you guys are interested at all in like going back to school or things like this. The overall energy I'm getting with this card, you guys, it's like again, I just feel like it's so important for me to repeat myself with this. It's like you need to stop focusing on things that legitimately just don't matter. And for some of you, you're hearing that and you're frustrated, and I get it. But like 10 years from now, is what you're stressed about really going to be that important? I feel like sometimes people and that's where the stuck energy comes from, right? Like if you are so deadlocked on things that are little and minute and like not really going to affect you in the long run, you're holding yourself back. So again, like the mountain is you. There are lessons here that are trying, like there are lessons that are trying to penetrate you. And I feel like for some of you, you're just very much not open to these lessons. And I think in order to move forward, it's important to open yourself up to these lessons, okay? To jump into the learning process. All right. Can I please get a message for group number 1 in regards to what is it? Okay. We have Mercury retrograde. This is reinvention and air element communication. Interesting that Mercury and the air element are showing up because these are both connected to communication. This could be a need to be a more effective communicator. There's also something that there is a need for you to like revisit or look at again. Perhaps that's why there's this waiting period. Honestly, I'm not satisfied whatsoever with that answer. I need more information on that just because that's very, we're just like, okay, Mercury retrograde, we all know, like it brings complications, it brings delays, it brings setbacks, which again makes sense with the 8 of Swords and the Weight card. But like, what are we trying to reinvent? Like, what do we need to take a second look at? That's what I want to understand. Okay, can we get a message on what is it that group number 1 needs to take a second look at? Seeker of Swords. This is more just freaking air energy. This is again like not giving me information that I feel like is clear. This is talking about going after what you want, being ambitious, being very clear about what you want and going after it full force. But again, that's just not, that doesn't provide enough clarity for me. So I'm going to pull one more card. Strength. Okay. So strength is talking about both physical and emotional strength, right? I feel like for a lot of you, there may be a need to go back and revisit something on an emotional level, to revisit something that may have really, again, like I feel like for a lot of you watching this, even here, right? The black and the white, or the hologram and the lack of hologram. Like there's almost this energy of a need to create more balance, a need to create more harmony. And for some of you, you're so focused on things that are genuinely just draining you and not super important in the long run. Okay, let's... All right. What is it that group number 1... We have beloved. It says, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So for some of you, there is a need to refocus on love, again, to open up your heart, right? I think this is really interesting. For some of you, there is a need to prepare for your life partner. Maybe that's, the waiting. Okay. Some of you are tired of waiting on something that you really want, right? Some of you are tired of waiting on like the job opportunity or the abundance. Some of you are tired of waiting on the love. Some of you are tired of waiting on the happiness. The waiting period, you guys, is here to prep you so that when this does come into your life that you are ready. For example, let's say tomorrow you win the lottery. Congratulations. But let's say during this waiting period, you've done absolutely nothing to prepare handling that amount of money. You've done nothing to mentally prepare, to educate yourself. You've done nothing to become financially literate. And you are going to literally squander all of this money in the next 5 years and just lose it all. That is not a blessing, right? Like that is, I don't want to say a curse, but it's almost, the waiting period's here for a reason, guys, all right? And some of you are squandering your waiting period. Some of you are allowing it to pass you by and you're angry at the waiting period instead of looking at it as an opportunity. For another example, right? This has to literally do with love and relationships. This very much could be saying to you, like, okay, you want your life partner, but are you the type of person who can handle being in like a partnership? Are you mentally, emotionally ready to be a good partner to somebody else? Instead of you focusing so much on the type of person you want or what you want in a relationship, focus on how can I be the best partner for the kind of person that I want to attract. Okay, so your waiting period's here for a reason, and some of you are squandering it, and there is a need for you to take action during this waiting period, right? To literally take action towards preparing yourself for this blessing for this new opportunity that you guys will be experiencing, either in love or finances. And it's also, okay, some of you, there's like traveling situations, or maybe it's like education, but there is like a feeling of going to a foreign land, and like you're not preparing yourself in regard to like learning the language or learning the customs. And it's like you're like, oh my gosh, this is like taking so long for me to figure out how to do this. And it's like, okay, well, during this waiting period, what are you doing to prepare yourself for what it is you're asking for? Anyways, we have action, and it says, now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. All right, move forward with confidence. Again, taking inspired action towards your dreams does not mean that you're like, oh my gosh, what I'm wanting is not here, so I need to just like sit here and twiddle my thumbs. No, it's like, okay, well, during this time where I'm not getting what I want, how can I best prepare myself for that manifestation? How can I best prepare myself for that dream? How can I put myself in the best position possible to receive this? There's a lot of blue energy here. All right, you guys, a lot of blue. That could be symbolizing like an ocean, a clear sunny day. That could also be symbolizing something like your throat chakra and a need again to like voice what it is that you want. All right. What is it that group? Commitment. All right, you guys, right? Like there's some type of commitment that is being made in your life, or a commitment that is about to be made in your life. And I think it's very important for a lot of you to prepare for this commitment, for you to prepare for this like longevity. And that's why this waiting period is here. That's why things are stalling, because what comes after this is a lot of longevity, okay? Also, the balance, the duality is showing up again with the crow and the dove. What is my hair doing? All right, can I? All right, luck is on your side, you guys. During this waiting period, I don't want you to look at this as like, oh me, oh my, like what am I gonna freaking, again, like it's an opportunity. One more, oh my gosh. You have travel. All right. So again, how are you preparing for this travel? How are you setting yourself up to be in the best position possible for this travel that you are wanting to experience? That is the question. For some of you, okay, she looks kind of pregnant to me. So for those of you who are like wanting to start a family, maybe you don't even have a partner yet, but perhaps like setting yourself up in a position where you are like the healthiest you can be to support life, you know? Preparing, you guys, okay? During the waiting period, I'm just trying to encourage you guys. The cards are trying to encourage you guys to prepare. All right. This is the last deck I'm going to use, and then I'm going to pull from the bowl. Okay. One more. Can I get... or two? Okay, we have truth, seeking the truth. Perhaps see if this is even being honest with yourself, right? Being honest. We have balance, which this has come up multiple times in this reading, you guys, whether there's like a need for balance, there's a need for more balance in your life. We have hope, and we have gentleness. This gentleness to me, again, is reminding me of commitment. She looks to me like a bride. She looks like she's on her way to go commit herself to her future husband. So I'm seeing this as a need to commit, or perhaps even again like commitment showing up in your future, and there is a need during this time of stillness or gentleness or waiting to prepare for this commitment, this longevity. Hold on. Can I... here. Can I please get a message for group 1 in regards to... we have a government job. We have a workaholic, which this was the first thing I said with the first card, you guys. Some of you are focused too heavily on work or things that are not going to matter long term. We have blessings. We have stocky. We have 10 years. Exceptional. Love you more. Gratitude. We have Crybaby, which is Crybaby, which is talking about remaining grateful. We have Older, Childcare, J, Party, and It's Time. Interesting. I want a few more. Those didn't hit for me the way I feel like they needed to hit. Can I get a few more messages for group number 1? Oh my goodness. Okay. We have Japan. We have Potential. Fun hair. Some of you guys may be thinking about changing your hair. We have September. Stunning. A Tech Bro. And Water. All right, group 1. So that's what I have for you. I think the overall message that you guys need to hear is like focus on the good. Stop focusing on petty things. Anything that's draining your energy, like let it go. Also during this waiting period, you guys, like make use of your waiting period. Make use of the time in which you are in between phases in life. Don't just sit there and like twiddle your thumbs and be like, where is my manifestation? Where's my husband? Where's my wife? Where's my money? Where's this? Like, make use of your time here, all right? Because time is short. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number 1, thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are wanting to book a private reading with me, I'm really backed up on those, but go ahead and give me an email and I will, if I don't get back to you immediately, I will eventually get back to you. Don't worry. Email me to book a reading. Also, like, subscribe if you like today's reading. Thank you guys. I love you. And that's all I got. So bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started. We will start off, you guys, as always, with the dice. We have Pisces and we have Sagittarius. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Sagittarius. We have Virgo and Capricorn. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Capricorn. Taurus and Pisces. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Pisces. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start shuffling. All right. Can I please get a message for group number 2 in regards to what it is that they need to know right now? Okay. All right, if you are somebody who doesn't like heavy messages, this is not your reading, goodbye. If you're somebody who you don't mind heavy messages, but today's just not the day, this is not your reading for the moment, see you later. I'm not going to avoid giving heavy messages just because some people can't handle it. There are people who need to hear these messages, right? So, if that's not you, toodaloo, all right? I don't want to see no angry comments in the comment section being like, oh my god, it's so negative. I gave you your warning. Goodbye. All right. So, usually, if I'm being just so honest, you guys, the Tower does not bother me. Like, I don't think this is a super negative card. I don't look at this card as negativity. I look at this card as an opportunity, okay? I look at this as an opportunity to grow. I look at this as an opportunity to improve upon your life in a very drastic manner, because the Tower is essentially, you guys, a structure. Thackeray is pushing over nuts. Anyways, the Tower is essentially a structure that is rotting and decaying, and it's honestly just not something that's not meant to be in your life. It's something that is toxic, something that is falling apart, something that's just overall not meant for you. And there tends to be a lot of emotional connection to this Tower, or there tends to be this feeling of like wanting to hold on to this Tower. And the reason why I think that is because we get comfortable, right? We're humans. It's in our nature to seek out comfort. And even things that are bad for us can provide a level of comfort or familiarity at the very least, right? So, the message you guys need to hear is that there is an opportunity for you to grow. There's an opportunity for you to get rid of something that is not meant for you, something that's disgusting, something that's ugly, something that is falling apart. in your life, and you are being presented with an opportunity to grow. Whether you do that or not is completely dependent upon you, okay? Because obviously we're all individuals on our individual paths, and some of you are going to choose to let go and to move forward and to grow from this, and again, take it as an opportunity, and some of you are not going to do that, which is okay. Because again, everybody is on their own path, which takes me to the next card. The Two of Swords, you guys, is literally talking about what I just said. Like, some of you are going to choose to look at this Tower moment as an opportunity to grow, to expand, and to get better, to upgrade your life. I genuinely see the Tower as an opportunity to upgrade, okay? Now, again, it's based on the individual. If the individual chooses to not take that opportunity, then you're not going to grow. Like, it's just not going to happen. So with the Two of Swords, you guys, this is saying, again, like, there's a crossroads here. You can choose to take this as an opportunity to grow and to improve your life, or you cannot. All right? Like, it's that simple. So we also have the Ten of Swords, and this is why I'm feeling like this is a heavier reading, because if the Tower was just here on its own, I would not necessarily look at that and be like, oh my god, this is so heavy. I would look at it as like, okay, again, like an opportunity to grow, but the Ten of Swords is truly, in my opinion, one of the most heavy cards in the deck. It's painful. I feel like there's no way around it. There's no way to argue this. This card is painful. As you guys can see in this particular depiction, there are swords being stabbed through this set of hands, this pair of hands, and that's obviously causing a lot of pain, right? This is representing an ending. This is representing something happening very suddenly, very quick, very fast. It's overall heavy energy, all right? It's overall heavy, sad, painful energy, and an ending occurring, okay? We also have the Eight of Wands. This is something that's happening very quickly, you guys. I don't like talking about like death. I don't feel like that's my job. I don't feel like that is my place to talk about that. But it's almost feeling like the way it comes up in my mind is like a car accident, right? And I'm not saying anybody here is getting in a car accident. Obviously, sending blessings to everybody watching and protection. I don't believe that that is the case, but that is the energy or the vision that comes to mind when this is being brought up with everything else that it's here. It's like a quick on impact. Things are changing very rapidly, and it's like we have to act very rapidly. That's almost the energy that's coming with this. It's like decisions are going to have to be made very quickly, okay? All right, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Can I please get a message for group balance? Oh, I think this is so interesting. Okay. The reason why I think this is interesting, you guys, is quite literally because, again, with this Ten of Swords, the swords are being stabbed through the hands. With the Temperance, I'm seeing this as like little band-aids being put on the hands, or dressing the wound, if you will, all right? Temperance is about balance and harmony and creating more balance, creating more harmony in your life. And the way that I'm seeing this, it's again, it feels like we are cleansing our wound, or we are dressing our wound. It feels very calm, very peaceful. It's almost like, you guys, this Ten of Swords, yes, it's painful, yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's providing us with this opportunity to heal and to have more peace, harmony in our lives, okay? We can also look at that as a scar, right? Coming back stronger than what it is we were previously. Can I have another Seven of Wands? A need to protect yourself, okay? All right. I want to encourage you guys to keep your personal information close to the vest. All right. The reason I'm saying that is the Seven of Wands is talking about jealousy, and it's talking, you know what? If I were to describe this card, like if I was talking to a friend and I was like, look, girly, this is very much, it gives me very much like the evil eye type of energy. It gives me very much like you need to protect yourself from people around you who are wishing bad upon you, or who are maybe even unintentionally throwing like jealousy your way. This is a need to protect yourself, okay? let's go ahead and just jump on into the oracles, you guys. Oh, can I please get a message for group number 2? We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. This is what I was talking about, you guys, with the decision making. It's like this tower is falling in your life, or there's something that is dissipating in your current reality, and there's a need for you to follow your intuition and to make decisions very quickly. And it may not make sense in the moment, but looking back, it's going to be so much, there's going to be more clarity, okay? Going through this portal is scary, right? Going into the unknown is scary. Making this decision, this choice is scary because we don't know what's going to happen next. But I can promise you guys that in going through this portal and taking these baby steps forward, you're doing the right thing. Staying in this situation with the tower is only going to cause you more pain. You know what's interesting as well? This looks like a crumbling tower, doesn't it? Like it looks like a structure that has fallen apart. It looks like a structure that once was perhaps standing and it has dissipated. All right, and we're moving on from that. We're going through the portal, right? We have all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. Again, your intuition is playing a major role in the decisions that are upcoming for you guys, okay? Group number 2, it's important that you trust yourself. It's important that you trust your intuition. I know I say this all the freaking time, but honestly, if you can't trust yourself and you can't trust your decision making, you're always going to feel unsafe. You're always going to feel uncertain. You're always going to feel like you are on shaky grounds if you cannot trust yourself. So if that's something that you struggle with, work on it, okay? We have the blue flame. This is spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Spontaneous. What is spontaneous, you guys? Spontaneous is, again, things that are happening very quickly, out of the blue, out of nowhere, right? I think that's very much in alignment with everything else that we have already discussed. Let's go ahead and get an astrology card for you guys. Can I please get... Okay, we have the mother here with Cancer. I feel Cancer is connected to the moon. It's connected to our intuition. Again, follow your intuition. This is also connected to very motherly energy, all right? I think the reason why this Cancer card is showing up here is because, again, this is, oh, my ears are ringing, yeah. This is an encouragement for you guys to connect very deeply to your intuition and to build that trust within yourself, okay? Especially for those of you who have heavy water in your charts, I do feel like there tends to be this feeling of like, should I trust my intuition? Should I not? Trust your intuition. The more you trust it, the more you build that muscle, the more you build that... that muscle, the more comfortable you will be in making your decisions moving forward. This is also an encouragement for you guys to nurture yourself, to remember to rest. Some of you are going to be, this is also very, some of you are going to be extremely exhausted during this process. And you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, like I have to walk up this mountain and I have no energy. You will find the strength, you will find the energy, okay? But it's also very important that you listen to your body and you rest when your body is telling you to rest. You eat when your body's telling you to eat. You nourish yourself in a way that feels good for your body, and really listen to that, because I feel like that is also a part of like trusting your intuition, okay? We have the 8th house. This is endings and beginnings. This is connected to Scorpio energy. So again, very water heavy. I believe Pisces showed up in the dice. I can't remember very clearly, but I feel like it did. Regardless, endings and beginnings showing up that's exactly what I feel like this whole reading has been about. And again, for some of you, this is going to be a very scary ending, it's almost, I don't want to say the grand finale because that just sounds spooky, but it's giving me a little bit of like the grand finale. We are wrapping something up and closing it out, and it's not going to be, again, the easiest. And I feel like for those of you who willingly let go, for those of you who willingly just release, it's going to be a lot less painful versus for those of you who try to hold on to the situation, okay? Or the experience or the person or whatever it may be that is falling apart. Okay. Can I please get a message? So we have nature here, you guys, and it says ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. Okay. This is going to sound so dumb, and some of you are going to click off because this just sounds freaking stupid. And I've said this before, and I every time I say it, it doesn't sound intelligent to me, but I don't care. I don't know if you guys have watched the new renditions of the movie It, but if you haven't watched it and you want to see it, spoiler alert, whatever, okay, you've had years. So, anyways, essentially at the end of the movie, right, Pennywise, they are unaliving him. I had to cut that because I used a word that YouTube does not like. They are unaliving Mr. Pennywise, okay? And the way that they are doing that is by throwing insults at him. You are small, you're not scary, you're nothing. Like, and I always connect that scene back to the fact that, like, obviously Sir does not have a strong root chakra, because if he did, right, having those insults being thrown at him would not have affected him, because it's like, I know who I am, I'm grounded in who I am, and that is why, you guys, it's so important. And if you don't like believe in chakras or work with your chakras or whatever it may be, feeling grounded within yourself is important regardless, right? Feeling confident, secure, and grounded in who it is that you are is going to create a foundation for you to handle everything that we've been talking about, okay? So that's why this Connect with Nature card is here. It's to remind you to ground yourself, to be very strong in who it is that you are and the path that you are walking. Do not be easily swayed. All right, we have cycles, and it says everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Again, Cancerian energy, the moon's magic, right? This card within itself, you guys, cycles, beginnings and endings, all right? Tune into the moon's magic. Connect to your intuition. Everything has its right time, which goes into the next card, which is patience. And patience says, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. All right? Play whilst you wait, you guys. So I was talking, some of you were also drawn to group number 1, which these do feel a little similar if I'm remembering correctly. I'm filming the rest of the readings way after I filmed group 1. But some of you may have been drawn to group 1 as well. If you were, perhaps go and watch that. I feel like that message was a little bit more gentle. It didn't feel as harsh. Patience and waiting. Waiting is an opportunity for us to adjust. Waiting is an opportunity for us to prepare. Okay, so if things are stagnant in your life right now, say thank you, okay? Appreciate the calm, appreciate the lack of momentum, appreciate things moving slowly, because sometimes, you guys, like, again, when things start to pick up here with this tower, it's going to happen really quick, all right? And for some of you, it's going to feel very overwhelming. It's going to feel very exhausting. So the key here is to really tune into your own, again, your own intuition, and tune into your body, and really find a way in which you can make the best of your time that is calm, okay? Oh, my eyeball. Okay. Can I please get a message for group number 2? We have justice. right? Justice being served. I feel like when justice shows up in a reading, what it's really saying is the wrongs that have been made or done towards you will be made right. The wrongs that have been done towards you will be made right. There will be balance. There will be harmony. There will be this healing. Now, when things are going great, you guys, right? When life is beautiful and amazing, why do you need justice, right? That doesn't make any gosh dang sense. That makes literally zero sense. Justice comes in when there has been some wrong done to you, right? Because if nothing wrong is happening in your life and everything's great and beautiful and amazing, you don't need justice. So this is telling you guys that, again, you need to know that throughout this storm that there will be peace, there will be more balance. You just need to keep going, all right? Friendship, leaning on your friends, leaning on your loved ones is going to be really important during this time as well. I think this is always important, but especially during difficult times. I feel like during the most difficult times of my life, I have been shown who is really with me and who is not, who is genuinely my friend and who is not, okay? All right. Can I get one more? We have Beauty. All right, and I'm not covering her up for any other reason than YouTube does not like bodies. Anyways, when Beauty comes up in a reading, you guys, I see this as confidence. And I think that this is not necessarily talking about you feeling confident in your physical body, but like I was talking about with the whole Pennywise situation, feeling confident in who it is that you are and having that like grounded sense of self. Know thyself is something that's coming up in this reading that's very, very important, okay? Can I please have a message for group 2? I mean, how many times can the cards say this? Okay. I want to get something happy for you guys, so that's what I'm going to do. Can I please get a message of hope for group number 2? Affection, all right? Affection. So this could be you guys experiencing more affection or more love in your life. Looking forward to that. Okay. Gratitude. Oh my God. Okay. Gratitude, which obviously in remaining grateful during difficulties, you guys, I feel like we are always blessed. The more grateful we are, I feel like the more beautiful things occur in our life. We also have love. So love and affection makes sense. You guys will be experiencing more love. Cleanse, which also makes sense with everything that's showing up here with the Tower and the Ten of Swords. You guys are having a major cleanse in your life. And we have agreement, and this is strawberry. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my bowl really quick before I move on. Can I please get a message for group number 2 in regards to what they need to hear right now? Works with animals, so perhaps being around animals may be very beneficial for you guys at this time. I do believe that animals have a very healing nature about them. We have a government job. We have ears that stand out. Maybe you guys are getting a piercing. We have thick lashes, an oval face, standout smile. Oh, that's thick lashes. We have a tech bro. We have A. We have entrepreneur. Oh. We have a treat. Yes. Dark brows. 12. I need a few more because that was very basic. Also, you guys, I still have not updated the bowl, so if you guys have words that you would like to put in the bowl, please leave them in the comment section. I appreciate that. We have bright eyes. Check in. water, masculine, unique, small nose, and Japan. Okay, 100%. If you guys were drawn to group one, if you guys were drawn to group number one at all, please go check out that group because I feel like that group and this group are very much connected. Anyways, you guys, that is what I have for you, group two. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. If you are looking for a personal reading, go ahead and email me. If I have them in the description box, check out the description box. I'm very much behind on everything, you guys, because I went through a move. I lost somebody in my immediate family. So life has been a little bit like discombobulating. So I'm sorry if I also have not emailed you back about a personal reading. I will email everybody back. But yeah, check out the description box, either that or email me. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe if you liked today's video. Sending you guys love. Bye. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and start off, you guys, with the zodiac dice. Pisces and Taurus. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Taurus. Sagittarius and Leo. Hello, Saggy. Hello, Leo. Aquarius and Leo. Hello, hello, hello. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and just start shuffling. Can I be... Okay. You guys, I can't tell you how happy I am. The first two readings were doozies. So, I'm very happy that this is positive. This is overly positive. You guys have the Sun and the Ten of Coins. And you have the Ace of Coins. Yay. Okay. I genuinely love doing positive readings, you guys. And it always makes me so sad when I see people getting upset about my more negative readings. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, oh my God, you have a pot of gold coming for you. And it's like... not that. So anyways, but you guys actually do have a pot of gold coming for you. So congrats. We have the Sovereign of Wands. All right. Love this the most. I believe the Sovereign is the Queen. You know, freaking American. I don't know. Let me see. I believe the Sovereign. Yes, the Sovereign is the Queen. All right. All right. Thank you for your patience. Anyways, first card, guys, the Sun. The Sun casts such a beautiful, luminous energy upon the entire reading. The Sun is, I mean, you guys really, like, think about it. Think, okay? When the sun comes out, right, after a storm or after a gloomy day, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it amazing? Don't you feel like, oh, I'm so blessed that the sun is out? Also, you guys, the sun is literally the source of our energy. Without the sun, we would not be here. We would not be here, okay? So the sun is literally the source of life. Or a source of life, not the, but a. With this gives me the energy, success, happiness, love, laughter, being just overjoyed or filled up, like having your cups filled is what I feel like with this. It feels very much just like happiness, like a lot to look forward to, okay? Now, based on the other cards that are here, you guys, this does feel like financial success, or this does feel like having the light being shined upon you in regards to you being able to elevate yourself in regards to your career, your living situation, your financial situation. So that's great. Maybe some of you are even moving to a sunny area. Maybe you guys, for those of you who are in the United States, some of you maybe moving to Florida, maybe California, maybe even Texas. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys are out there living in Texas. The rest of the world, obviously, South America, I feel like that's very sunny on a regular basis, no? I feel like it is, for the most part. Anyways, point is, you guys, success, happiness, radiance. Potentially some of you moving to a more sunny area. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Coins. And the Ten of Coins is very much representing, oh, I love this card so much. Because it's not just like, oh, you're getting a little drip. It's like you're getting a drip, but this drip is going to be long lasting. It's that, I feel like I've been quoting the Bible a lot, and I don't know why. Maybe I have some Christians coming to the channel. But anyways, the 10 of coins reminds me of that. Is it a passage or a quote? I don't know. I haven't been in Sunday school in a minute, but it's essentially like teach a man to fish. Is that even in the Bible? I don't think that's in the Bible. Anyways, teach a man to fish and he'll eat forever, or you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish and he'll eat for the rest of his life. Anyways, point is, you guys get what I'm trying to say. This is not just a quick, easy, you are receiving money. This is you are receiving longevity in regards to stability. Now, for those of you where this sun that's coming in, this blessing that's coming in is like love, it's like a long-term relationship that can stand the test of time. It's something that has the ability to stretch out throughout your life, okay? Again, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is more so connected to money. And in that situation, if it is money, I feel like this is very much talking about you being able to create financial stability for yourself long term, okay? Not just in the present moment, but stretching out through a period of time, a significant period of time. This could also be talking about you guys literally making investments. Now, I see investments as a few different things, and some people may disagree with me, and that's totally fine. But I believe when you invest in yourself, that is one of the most major investments you can make. That could be coming in the form of education, that could be coming in the form of your health, that could be coming in the form of aesthetics, and you can argue with that all you freaking want. We live in the world we live in, and investing in your physical appearance, it is what it is, okay? So again, don't be mad at me, but this could also be talking about literally, like I said, you guys, making investments. This is not financial advice, but making investments in like the stock market. Again, not financial advice, not telling you to do that. Making investments in regard to property, making investments in your future in some way, shape, or form that's going to provide you longevity. We have the Ace of Coins. This is a golden opportunity being presented to you guys. I'm seeing this as a gift. I'm seeing this as a present. I'm seeing this as an opportunity, again, for you guys to have this longevity, this happiness, this growth, okay? And then we have the Sovereign of Wands. This is feeling beautiful. Again, like I was saying with the sun, for some of you, the spotlight may be shining on you, okay, in the upcoming horizon. The spotlight or the attention may be placed on you more heavily in the upcoming horizon. The Sovereign of Wands is very much talking about somebody who's confident, somebody who's feeling very beautiful and sure of themselves. This is somebody who's a social butterfly as well, so you may be even indulging yourself in more social events or more social activities, okay? People may feel naturally drawn to you. It may be like you are being approached more frequently. It may be that you are having people come into your life or feeling like, oh, like I've just felt very drawn to like come up and say hi to you, or I like want to reach out for this and that. It's feeling very much like honey to bees, bees to honey. It's feeling like that, all right? All right. Can I please get a message? We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, the Nine of Wands talks about a period of time in which we have felt beat up, or like the world has been against us, okay? So the way that I'm seeing this, you guys, it's... The thing with this is like there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So the way that I'm seeing this is like this is your guys's... The reason why the sun is here is because this is the light at the end of your tunnel. For some of you, you're thinking to yourself, how could I possibly be receiving all these things that Cenus is talking about? My life is this, my life is that. You need to know that the light is shining at the end of the tunnel, and you need to just keep walking through that tunnel, all right? For those of you where you're not relating to being in this tunnel or being in this darkness, understand that this part of the message is not for you. It's for those of you who are watching this and you're like, how could I possibly be receiving all these amazing things when my life is falling apart? You need to hear and you need to know that, again, there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Can I please get a message for group? You have the Five of Coins. Again, this is for those of you where you have felt like there's no hope. There's no way you're going to get out of this. Some of you have come from a background of poverty. Some of you have come from a background of really understanding struggle. And I feel like that is why all these beautiful, amazing blessings are coming into your life, because you have already gone through so much. It's your turn in the sun. It's your turn to experience this happiness. It's your turn to experience this love. I've said this in so many readings, but change is inevitable, and you cannot live a life of like going in a downward spiral if you are constantly, like, if you are trying to better yourself, if you're trying to improve, eventually, you guys, something's gonna give. Eventually something's gonna improve. So you need to know that as long as you don't give up, the only time you lose in life, you guys, is when you freaking give up. I have watched so many people just be like, I give up, I quit, I'm not gonna try anymore. And you know what? Those are the people who live miserable lives versus the people who never give up, who continue to fight, who continue to push themselves. Those are the people who get to experience happiness. Those are the people who get to experience their blessings. So I need you guys to understand that if you have or are currently experiencing financial stressors, if you have or are currently experiencing loneliness, isolation, feeling like you don't fit in, feeling like you don't belong, you need to keep going. Do not give up, because if you give up, you're going to stay in that. You're going to stay in the dark, you're going to stay in the tunnel, and you're not going to reach the light. So keep walking, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get some more. Can I please get a message for group number 3? One more. Actually, we'll stop right here and then I'll get one more in a second. Called Soul Gifts Training. It's time to step up. This is literally the universe saying, babes, it's time for you guys to step up. It's time for you guys to get it together, to walk through this freaking door. You are prepared for this. You are capable of accomplishing what it is you want to accomplish. Some of you think of yourself as so small. Some of you have such limited beliefs placed on yourself, and you need to remove that. You need to remove that because you are fully capable and prepared to create the life that you want to create, to have all these blessings, to have this longevity. I think it's just so incredibly important that you find the strength to walk through that door. We also have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Creative accountability. We are all, here's the thing, guys. I am so freaking aware when people say, like, you create your reality. I 1000% stand behind that and believe in that fully. Of course, like, no freaking duh. There's nuance to that conversation. No freaking duh. There are people in situations where that is not the case, where they are in such, I don't want to get into it. But obviously, that is not always the case. There are people who are in severe poverty, or even just being disconnected from society as a whole, who don't even have the ability to open up their minds in that type of way. But for those of you who have the access to internet, you're watching this on a phone or you're watching this on a computer, I promise you that you have creative accountability of your life. You have the ability to create the life that you want. And the reason why you're not, unless you are a minor and you are under the control of your guardians, or unless you are not in ownership of your own body, you have full ability to create the life that you want. And I think that you limit yourself and you hold yourself back and you really harm yourself by telling yourself otherwise, or by saying, well, I can't do this because these are my circumstances. I can't do this because this is that, blah, 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 right? The only way that you can create the life that you want is by taking accountability for the life that you have and making different choices, you guys, and choosing to step, literally, it's time to step up, choosing to step up, okay? This is exciting though, because this is a blank canvas. This is the ability. This is the universe, spirit telling you, you have the tools that you need to create what you want. Do something with it. Like, pick up the freaking paintbrush, babe. Can I please get a message for group number 3? I've talked about perspective so much today. So this is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Okay, So it's not saying that literally like none of this matters to you guys, but in the grand scheme of things, right, when we zoom out, our problems tend to be very, very insignificant. And for some of you, this is going to bother you. This is going to hurt you. For others of you, this is going to be comforting. For me, the fact that my problems are so insignificant, I don't think I've talked about this in the beginning. I talked about this a bit in the last while. I recently lost somebody who was in my immediate family. And I also moved across the country and left behind like 90% of all my belongings. And the only thing that I think is enabling me to have like a grounded, sound peace of mind is the fact that I understand that like all these little events that have happened in my life are so small in comparison to the grand scheme of things, right? And again, for some of you this is uncomfortable, but I feel like for most of you, you understand the fact that like this is something that is supposed to comfort. The fact that every obstacle we face, every difficulty that we have to look in the eye, or every mountain we have to look in the eye, it's not as big as we perceive it to be in the moment, right? So zooming out can sometimes help give us a better perspective on what it is that we are facing. Okay, let me get... Poppy makes me so happy, you guys. I swear to goodness, this is obviously not sponsored, but if you guys have not tried this, I don't like the Olipop. The Olipop is very just not a vibe for me. The Poppy is like such a vibe. Okay, we have Pisces. This is I Believe. Pisces tend to be very dreamy. I don't know if you guys have ever been friends with a Pisces, if you are a Pisces yourself, if you ever dated a Pisces, but I feel like Pisces have this tendency to believe in the impossible, to believe in very like outlandish things. Pisces are very connected to spirituality as well. When I say outlandish, I don't mean literally outlandish, but like the way Pisces describe it, it sounds very dreamlike. This is an encouragement for you guys to believe in the impossible. Okay, 100%. That is why that is coming here. Can I have another message for... The 12th house of escape. This is all about endings, you guys. This is things that are the subconscious, things that are being hidden from you. Tends to be a little bit of a heavier card. We have the fire element of desire. The fire element of desire, you guys, is talking about obviously having a fire lit from with under you, okay? This is talking about passion. This is talking about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is talking about action-oriented energy, all right? So again, stepping up, taking that action that you are feeling called to take. I feel like the ones that just came out felt a little lumpy. So I want to go ahead and try to get an actual jumper. Can I please get, there we go, third house of messages. Okay, I know this is about perception, number one, communication, early childhood learning, things like this. But for some reason, I have a desire to encourage you guys to ask the universe for a sign, to ask spirit or God or whoever it is that you personally believe in for a sign that you were on the right path. This could be anything. This could be a snake. This could be a chicken. This could be a ladybug, a butterfly, a grasshopper, a firefly. I don't care what it is. It could be a flower, all right? But ask for a sign that you are on the right path. I feel like this is going to be beneficial for some of you to feel more motivated or to feel encouraged to keep going. I think sometimes all we need is that little glimmer of hope. Sometimes all we need is that little sprinkle of like things are going to get better. Sure, keep that in mind. Okay, I have so many cards over here. All right. Can I please get... We have delight, okay? It says count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. The reason why you guys should always expect the best because you guys have a lot of freaking blessings coming in for you. And I feel like for, again, most of you, this is financial blessings. For others of you, it could be very much like love or being able to paint your canvas in a way that is authentic to you, that feels good for you, that feels whole for you. But for a lot of you, it feels like financial blessings coming in. So take delight in the small things. A wish is being fulfilled for sure, you guys. We have the little dream catcher. What? The dandelion. Okay. We have balance as well. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or a little less. Set boundaries with work. Creating harmony and balance in your life. Beautiful. I want one more from the unicorns. Can I please have one more? Courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Fear is an illusion, right? Fear is something that is in our head, and we only, like, I feel like, obviously, like, we can be afraid of something, but why are we afraid of something, right? If we're not currently facing it, where's our fear coming from? It's in our head, right? I feel like the only time that we are capable of being courageous is when we are experiencing fear. So this is also something that's very important, you guys, for you to keep in mind, that if you are being faced with a new reality, or if you're being faced with being uncomfortable with where your life is going or the current events taking place, remember that it's okay to be scared as long as you are choosing to be brave, as long as you are choosing to be courageous and move forward. All right, let's strength. Interesting. That didn't pop out, so I'm not going to keep it, but family. Okay, so relying on your family, connecting to your family. Some of you guys are wanting to build a family or you have a desire to build a family. We also have empowerment. All right, and I feel like this empowerment is coming directly from the sun and that 10 of Pentacles, building the life that you want to build, feeling very empowered to do so. You guys are the artist, group number 3. Your message today that you need to hear is that you are the artist painting your canvas. You are the person creating the life of your dreams, and it's so incredibly important that you take advantage of that and you don't just sit here for the rest of your life with your paintbrush and your paint and your canvas and do nothing with it. It would be such a tragedy if you did nothing with your canvas. So please, group 3, the message you need to hear is start painting your gosh damn canvas, okay? All right, this is the last deck, and then I'm going to pull from the bowl. Can I please get a message for group number 3? This is so many. Whatever. We're going to just take it. We'll roll with it. We have surrender. Surrender. Which I think that when we surrender, you guys, whenever this card comes up, it reminds me of the scene in the first Harry Potter movie where they're stuck in the devil's snare and they have to like release, they have to let go in order to be released from being choked, right? So we have abundance, which again, I do feel like for a lot of you watching this, you are receiving the financial abundance that you've been wanting, or you are getting started or set on the path that's leading you to this abundance, okay? But it feels like a lot of like money and riches coming in for you guys. We have playfulness, having more fun, enjoying life more, finding more opportunities to laugh and be silly. Again, in the grand scheme of things, our problems, our day-to-day like annoyances are not that big of a deal when we zoom out. So try to find a reason to laugh every day. We have kindred spirits. I see this as a really close friend or perhaps even a soulmate coming in. I see kindred spirits as like two people who are cut from the same cloth, essentially. Two people who, it's like birds of a feather, right? That's the energy that I get when I see kindred spirits. This could be a lover. This could be a really significant like friend, all right? And then we have discernment. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, right? Sure. using your discernment when moving about life. I feel like sometimes people choose to focus on the negativity. Sometimes people choose to focus on gossip. Sometimes people choose to like watch the news and focus on all the negative things that are taking place. Sometimes people choose to spread rumors. Put good in the world, you guys. Put good in the world and you will get good back, all right? And that is the message I'm going to leave you guys with. Oh, no, it's not. Cenus, what? I forgot. I was like, wait. Okay. Moving on. Some of you guys are quite literally moving on, and in this moving on, you guys may be receiving more blessings. We have, what is this, long legs? This always reminds me of like a spider. Music. Some of you guys are literally artists. Maybe you're musicians, doesn't have to be, but some of you guys are quite literally artists. We have athletic as well. Being an athlete can be considered an art form. We have June, which we are in the month of June. I know this isn't really good. I'm going to redo this when I redo the notes. We have lust. All right. We have I love you. Karmic. Unexpected. And the end. Shot. That is what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. If you guys are wanting a personal reading, you can either email me. If I have them available, they'll be in the description box. I'm really behind. Again, if you've gotten this far, I'm going through a lot in my personal life right now. So I haven't had a chance to like sit down and email everybody back, but I will. If you email me, I will email you back. But yeah, thank you guys. Like and subscribe if you liked your video or your reading today. Why are my words just not working? Thank you guys. I love you guys. Bye.